It's a few months after the events of Endgame, and I think everyone is still kind of in that denial phase of, the implication and the ramifications of what's happened. Because if you really did disappear and come back for 5 years, that's not something you get over in 5 months. And that's also not something you come to term with in 5 months. So I think at this stage, our heroes and our cast are still very much kind of a little bit taken aback by what's going on, and Peter Parker especially.
Tem monstros brotando do chão pra todo lado que a gente vai. Preciso de um uniforme.
Uniforme?
Irado!
Eu dou conta.
Vamos salvar o mundo, Homem-Aranha.
Oi, Ned.
Que fantasia irada! Vai arrasar na festa.
Ela sabe, eu contei.
Eu descobri.
Você tem dons, pai. O mundo precisa disso.
John Watts is a director of representation. You know, if you look at our cast, it's an incredibly diverse cast, and he's representing a whole load of people. And by going to these different places, we're representing different countries. We're representing Italy and Czech Republic and England, which for me, being able to represent my own city is a real honor.
Essas criaturas destruíram meu mundo.
Nós temos uma missão.
Precisamos detê-las.
O que vai fazer?
Hora de agir que nem super-herói.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Way
Definitely.
bigger. It's like it leveled up in
For sure.
I think there's like twice as many action sequences.
Isn't
And there's never a dull moment, is there?
No, there's always
never a
something
moment
going on.
like watching where you're like, oh, this could be a bit shorter. But it's amazing.
I think what's special about this time around is the first time around we didn't really get to see much of her, but she kind of has a defense mechanism. And I think that kind of hard shell that she has, and her defense mechanism is really just to be sarcastic, and sometimes it comes off mean, but she's just very blatantly honest, which I think is actually a really wonderful quality because nobody's ever truly honest nowadays. So you know, I don't know. I think it's kind of refreshing to have people like that, but I also think that sometimes you know, you don't really know why people put those walls up, and I think it's nice as this, you know, movie continues that through their her romance and awkward romance with Peter, I think she kind of has to strip away her wall a little bit and be a little bit more open, and you kind of see her I don't know, she gets gooey, and you kind of get to see that she is really just like this kind of fragile, still very young woman, and so it's, I don't know, it's just nice to see different sides of her.
Eu sou só amigo da vizinhança, o Homem-Aranha.
Você pode não estar pronto, mas isso é responsabilidade minha.
O mundo precisa do próximo Homem de Ferro.